Hello, I'm Jennifer Witt, Director at ProjectManager.com. Well, welcome today to our whiteboard session on the project management life cycle. So we get many questions from the forum on this, and a lot of people tend to get different life cycles confused on a project, which makes sense. There's several things going on at one time. So we want to clarify today the difference between the delivery process and the project management process and who's doing what. So if we first take the delivery process is what your team members are primarily engaged in. And the team members are doing the definition, they're doing the design, they're doing the development, deployment, and departure of the main parts of the project. So that's the delivery. Then you are doing the rest of the stuff. So there's a lot going on for the project manager. So this is the project management life cycle as documented from a source of the project management body of knowledge produced by PMI, the Project Management Institute. So if you look on this cross section, this is the delivery phase, the project management phase, and the trends are the level of activity going on. So for the delivery of the project, you can see it starts and then it begins to build and then it tapers off towards the finish. But for the project management, there are different things going on. So as the delivery process starts, the initiating of the project, because within initiating, remember we have the project charter, which is the main deliverable from initiating. So you get the approval and the sign off for the project, so it makes sense that that's here in the start. So the initiating begins, and then at the same time, the planning can also begin as well. So with the planning, remember the main deliverable is the project plan. So you're coming up with the processes of the schedule, the milestones, all of the main deliverables to be produced in that project. And so the planning begins throughout the project through the departure, and then also the executing, monitoring, and controlling of the project begins. So you can see as the delivery starts, the executing, monitoring, and controlling. So what's going on there? So there you as the project manager, you're producing the performance reports for the project. You're gauging where are we now and where should we be, and what are the things that we have to do to control the project to get it back on track. You're also managing issue logs, risk logs, change logs, and also monitoring the deliverables being produced from the project. And then ultimately is the closing. So the closing is at the end as the departure, so the team members begin departing from the project, so you're closing things out. So the main deliverables there are the user acceptance, the approval of the project, any kind of final reports that go out to different team members, the stakeholders, the change control board, and the project documents, and also the lessons learned. So just wanted to clarify, because again, these are some of the questions that come from the forum, really clarifying the difference between the project management life cycle and the delivery life cycle. They go hand in hand, but remembering these are the things that the project manager is responsible for, and this is what you're gauging for your team members. So I hope that helps. Again, it's one of the main questions coming from the forum, and we at ProjectManager.com have tried to integrate this into our software. So if you need some tips, tools, and techniques, and better yet, software to help you manage your project management lifecycle, then sign up today for our software at ProjectManager.com.